We are going to review Zathura, which is a document viewer based on Vim. You can use Vim-like key bindings to move through the document. It supports several file types like PostScript, DJVU, and also PDF. Well, PDF, you can in fact use different backends, for example, Poplar or MapDF. Now in its home page, we can see a summary of its main features. In order to install it, you just need to run these commands if you are on macOS. And then once installed, if we open an oil buffer and we move to a directory where I have a PDF, let's say over here, and then we open this PDF with the standard system open command, then it gets opened in this Zathura, and as you can see, we are using Vim-like key bindings to move through the document. We can use GG to go to the top of the document and Shift key to the end, and then to scroll we can use Ctrl D and Ctrl U. I can also press D and U and it will do the same because I mapped these mappings, and also you can use in this case I have custom mappings for zooming in and zooming out. You can also use Shift D to toggle this page mode, and also you can use Ctrl R to toggle between white and black mode. And also if you press tab, you can inspect the index of the file, and you can navigate with again Vim-like key bindings to the different headers. Let's say, for example, we move over here, and then if it's really zoomed in, then you can use H and L to move from one side to another as well. Okay, so how do we open PDF files with this application instead of using the default application of macOS? Then in order to do it, there is a gist. I will link this URL in the description of the video. But here basically it's an Apple script that you can create, and then inside the PDF files you go to get info and open with, change all, and to open all the files with this Zathura client app. Here we can see it in Automator. I just copy the code that I'm showing here, and it just goes through all the processes and locates the one named Zathura, and then puts the window up front. So now I also wanted to have a mapping to toggle this window. For example, if I press Option Shift U, then I move to the Zathura window. Then again, if I press N, I move to the KT terminal. And then with a single key map, I can move between different panes, as I explained in a previous video. Now, in order to do it, then I had to change a little bit. Let me show it. Dotfiles. Okay, so here if we inspect the code for shift and U. Here we are invoking Zathura window, and if we move to this buffer, then here is the code that I am using, which is basically based on the code that I showed before, and it is just telling to activate the window. We couldn't do something simpler like tell application Zathura activate, because it was not working, so you had to change it to make it to work. So that's it. I hope you understood everything.